3 more days are left until the end of 2023, and we are getting closer. And we are at the top 3 worst for game plan review for 2023, folks. The bottom of the barrel. These are the 3 worst games that I reviewed for game plan review. And I'm starting it off with number 3. Number 2 will be tomorrow. And of course, the worst game will be on New Year's Eve. And of course, it's the worst of the worst. Before I get to the worst game, I have to get to the last 2. The 3rd worst game of the year that I reviewed is this. That is right, it's another fighting game, and I've been talking about fighting games recently, and this is easily worse than a Noku no Mao, and that's just because of the gameplay. And of course, the game that is the 3rd worst game that I reviewed was, of course, Steel Lords, and it was a part of the Steel series. I'm calling it the Steel series because you had Steel Rivals and Steel Lords. Steel Rivals was a little better, but Steel Rivals, of course, made my list of the worst games. And if this game was meant to suck, then congratulations to the creators, you made it suck. This was even worse than Steel Rivals. I could at least appreciate Steel Rivals. There was some good to it. Steel Lords, no. And I found the fighting to be broken at times. You could still play it, but the fighting was at times broken where the computer player would just pounce on you, kick the shit right out of you until you lost. And it also felt like I was playing chess. I'd rather play chess than this game, for sure. So now here are clips from my review of Steel Lords for the Wii U. Steel Lords. I have a feeling that this is by the same developer, and I bet you it's a fighting game. But I'm going to find out for myself, so here we go. It is time to play Steel Lords. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Steel Lords and Steel Rivals are a series. Oh, fuck! Fucking A! I knew it! This is a fighting game just like with Steel Rivals. And this one was delisted. We're going to do normal, play as light, play as the dark. Play as the light? I'll do play as the light. Is this supposed to be like chess or something? What the sticking fuck? Is this supposed to be like chess? Oh, now we get to the fighting game. What the flying fuck? I get it. Steel Rivals is just a fighting, just fighting only. Where this is chess and fighting. So now I know it's by the same developers. Fucking hell. Oh, this is even worse. Oh, fucking A. I hate this. Oh, fuck. Come on. Fucking hell. Oh, the controls are awful. The controls are awful. they're even worse than in Steel Rivals. Oh, fuck you, developers. Fuck you. That's all the game is. Let's fight. Fucking hell. It looks like chess and fighting at the same fucking time. I take back what I said about Steel Rivals. At least Steel Rivals had something. Oh, the frame rate's awful. The fighting's broken. It's a button masher just like with Steel Rivals. At least Steel Rivals was just fighting and that was it. This just sucks. I will say this much. Thank God they haven't zoomed in the characters with this one. I will say that. But the fighting's just broken. The fighting's broken. This is even worse. I'd rather just play Battle Chess. This just sucks. This just sucks. See, even the frame rate's awful. Look at this. This has nothing. And even the backgrounds suck. Time to fight. Fuck this game. This is awful, and it really is. Sometimes you can't even... It's a button masher and you can't even dodge. Come the fuck on. This fighting game's broken. Even... I said Steel Rivals' fighting game was broken. Steel Rivals, at least I can win some games. This, no. Steel Lords, no question about it, gets a red card. Fuck this game. So now you know why the game sucked, and it's time to bash it to the ground one last time. Here is one more gameplay of Steel Lords before I destroy it and put it into a landfill, because it really deserves it. It really deserves to be underground where nobody's playing this sticking sucker. Even though it's a download only title, I still want to put it into the ground so nobody plays it ever again. So here is one last gameplay of Steel Lords for the Wii U. Alright, it's time to get the Steel Lords for one last time. I really don't want to play. I did do an off-camera game, and I was able to at least beat one particular sucker, but the thing about it is, I just didn't like the concept and whatever or not. That's the reason why I put it on this list in the first place. I didn't like that it was more like chess, and I didn't like the fighting game aspect of it. So what does that tell you? And the big reason why I put this over nuGame no Mao is because if the story wouldn't have been in Japanese, I probably would have enjoyed it. It was the fighting game portion that sucked. That was the problem with nuGame no Mao. Where the problem with this, all you get is chess, and that's it. And that's all that I'm really playing is chess, but you're, of course, making it to a sticky fighting game, and that's it. I don't think the concept worked at all. So it's time to play Steel Lords one last time, and I'm going to be bashing the shit out of it. So here we go. Alright folks, it's time to get the Steel Lords, and yes, I have it highlighted right there, Steel Lords. I'm going to be removing that after I'm done with this sucker. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get it finished. Suck, suck, suck. Yeah. Man, oh man. Steel Lords. Steel Rivals was bad too, but Steel Lords takes the cake. You do get 2-player, but I assume that the 2-player mode okay, I get it. Same concept, but you could play a 2-player mode. You know what? I'm not going to give it the satisfaction. I'm going to play as light. I'm going to do it on easy. Since this does not get my satisfaction. I don't like the concept. I really don't. That's why I don't like this game. I really don't. And this takes the cake. It's like chess, but as a fighting game. I'd rather play battle chess, honestly. I don't like the concept. Because in No Kuno Mao, the last game that I did, had story. This has nothing. That's the reason why I put that. Yeah, I put Steel Lords higher than in No Kuno Mao. If it wasn't for the sticking story, and No Kuno Mao would have been number 3 for sure. Because of the broken fighting mechanics in it. The fighting in this is broken too. See, really, I don't get it. I really don't get this game at all. The game just sucks. This is a fighting game mixed with chess, and it fails miserably. It has no story whatsoever. At least No Kuno Mao had story. It had story! If No Kuno Mao didn't have story, the fighting's broken. That's the reason why. What the is that me? See the... What the fuck? There we go. See, that was the other reason why I put this over No Kuno Mao. Fighting's broken at times, and it really is. Why would anybody want to play this? If the fighting's broken, why would anybody want to play this? It's like... No Kuno Mao might have been at the same level as Karate Chump. But this takes the cake. Won the match because the fighting in it is broken. I think some of the characters suck. At least you get one character in No Kuno Mao. At least that's more of a likable character. Where this, you get unlikable fighters to fight against, and that's it. This sucks, and it does. The fighting sucks. This makes me want to play Soul Calibur. The Soul Calibur game. Soul Calibur 2 was funner. I had that on the GameCube. Someday I'll show you a video of that. Because it's definitely a much better fucking fighting game. Street Fighter does what Steel Lords don't. And I had to reference Justice does what Nintendo don't for this one. Yeah. Steel Lords has nothing. Soul Calibur does what Steel Lords don't. Steel Rivals don't. Yeah, so what? I'd rather play Ninoku no Mao. See, even if that was a bad fighting game, at least it had a purpose. This doesn't. This has no purpose. And I think you get weak fighters, too. That might be it, too. Thing about it is, the game sucks as it is. Why put it like this? And you get no graphics even. That was the other reason why I put this over Noku no Mao for even higher. For even higher on the list. Look at this! I'd rather not play. Because he's cheating the fuck out of you. Yeah, fuck the programmers for this. Fuck them. This is not how you do a fucking fighting game. This is not how you do it. See, it's not fun for that reason. What sucks balls is that each have their advantages. Just kill me. Just kill me. Come on, kill me now. Because this fucking sucks. See how broken this game is? It's even more broken than Noku no Mao. And this is on the fucking easy setting. This is supposed to be easy? Programmers. When you make a fighting game and you have an easy mode, you make it easy. This is not fucking easy. This fucking sucks. This is not easy. Even on the easy setting, it's not easy. Yeah, kiss my ass. It's not easy at all. Some of these you probably can't fight with. Come on! Oh, some of these characters are awful. And they're really awful. Awful! Street Fighter 2 had better characters. Soul Calibur 2 had better characters. Marvel vs. Capcom has better characters. X-Men had better characters. Children of the Atom. Some of the best fighting games I've ever played. Virtual Fighter 2 had better characters. See? Look at that! This is supposed to be on the easy fucking setting, and it's not easy! This is not easy! Why program it like this? This is bullshit. That's why the game fucking sucks. You make if you have an easy setting, you make it easy. This is not fucking easy. You see why I put you higher than Noku no Mao? It's because Noku no Mao had story. It had story. This doesn't. This has nothing. You're playing a stick-and fighting game, and it's just about as broken as the Noku no Mao. Look at this! Man. And there's one fighting game that's even worse. See, I could have put all these fighting games, one of these fighting games at number 1. I could have. Steel Lords easily could have had number 1. Yeah, no joke. Because of this. Even the easy setting sucks. Do you think this is easy? No! This is about the same level as sticking hard. And you're just button mashing. You don't make a fighting game that is a button masher. You don't. It's not fun. That's why there's characters that have special moves. See, I'm cheesing the button mashing. That's all that I'm doing. Bullshit. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. It doesn't deserve it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I've played long enough. You know how bad this is. You know how bad this is. There's one fighting game that's even worse. I'll be talking about that either when I talk about tomorrow or for my number 1. I'm not going to spoil which is number 2 and number 1 and which fighting game that I put. You're going to have to find out either tomorrow or on New Year's Eve. But I will tell you, this is easily one of the worst fighting games that I've ever played in my life. No question about it. It's even worse than Steel Rivals. So now you know. And now it's time to get to destroying this sucker. And it deserves it for all of the pain that people get from playing this. It deserves this trashing and bashing by me. And it deserves to be destroyed. So here we go. I'm going to wrap it up and we're going to destroy this sucker. Alright, it's now time to put this game into a landfill once and for all. So that way nobody plays it. It's time to destroy Steel Lords for the Wii U. And here we go. And it deserves all of the hate that I gave it. And it deserves to be destroyed. Here we go. Now that the game is under the ground and we don't even have to play anymore, there is still 2 games left for the countdown. But of course, I will be bashing them. And I'm going to start tomorrow with the second worst game that I review for Gameplay and Review for 2023. You're going to find out that game tomorrow. And it's even worse than Steel Lords. Trust me, it's even worse. You'll find out the game tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And of course, we're getting closer and closer to the end of 2023. I played some great games this year. And quite a bit of them were the greatest of all time. But of course, all good things have to come to an end. And hopefully I'll play more awesome or even some of the greatest games of all time next year. But before I can actually get to 2024, I have to finish up the countdown. But of course, the second worst game will be revealed tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Stay safe and stay awesome, and happy gaming.